we are already, yes. Hello, happy souls from Upton Cemetery. Thank you for going around to show. We are in Upton Cemetery on the July to September 19th. The moon is in Sagittarius and we are about to enter the equinox on the 21st, 22nd. And we are just in between the eclipses, the lunar eclipses, which was on the 13th, and the next one is on the 27th, 24th I think actually. So let's have Ace of Swords. How really great for the first card to came. Ace of Swords. I like it. The Empress. Brilliant, makes sense. The Page of Wands. One more, and then we're going to go from another deck. And the Nine of Pentacles. We couldn't hope for better. And then next I go to the Ocean Tarot. Wow, one is definitely jumping out. Moment to moment. Beautiful card. I don't know where to place it. We have today natural altar. The ivy, the leaves, the graves, the soul, the whisper of the wind, the creator. Okay, and experiencing lots of fire from the ocean. And let's hear one more. So we have the number. No, hold on. Actually, quite going out well. We had last time twice the number 6. It's so interesting. Can I have it because you know when I didn't go in? Yeah. So here is what we started with the Ace of Swords, which for me exactly it represents the whole now energy that we are now the equinox, because equinox is about actually the equality, the balance. So having here these two goats or rams, yeah, it's about those two energies, the night and the day, being equal, being together, the same, equal. And you can see here you have like a nice circle there standing in, yeah. So yeah, it's like that. Boof. It's like that nice circle. And it's interesting how the card came actually fall down to the Nine of Pentacles, which is the earth element. And to me it represents, look at this Nine of Pentacles, look around, it's very much what we have here around. This, just everything is earth element, yeah, from the stones to the trees, to the soil, even to us, yeah, ourselves, yeah, and the nature and everything. So it's like, it feels like we are manifesting now very clearly. We are becoming aware of what we are manifesting and what we are. And it makes then sense that actually the next one came, the Empress, because the Empress is actually the Empress of the nature of creation, of the manifestation. She is actually helping us to bring our desires into creation, to create what we actually wish, what we desire for. So it makes sense. And helping us to create this one is going to be Page of Wands with this magic boar. Boar, I know in many religions, especially Celtic ones, is considered a very sacred and magical animal. It represents also abundance, because it never dies. And it knows where to search for the treasures. You stop it. Yeah, and then we have the Ocean Tarot cards. And look, actually, except for this one, which is the two on rainbow, which is actually the earth element. But I love how actually the Ocean Tarot, he chose the earth element as the rainbow. And moment to moment it means, yeah, you are not tripping in the future, you're not tripping in the past. You are here in the moment. And you are so present in the moment, you don't even know what is going to be the next moment, but you don't even care, you're not anxious. You see how he is actually just being like one step on the rock and the another one is just in the air, because he hasn't yet made the next step. But he is really relaxed, he is enjoying his journey into the unknown, because he is trusting. He's trusting that the next moment when he's going to put his foot down, is going to be already there, another rock, another safe journey. And then look how many we have actually fire elements here. we started with actually the Ace of Creator, the Ace, the Creator, which I think is the same as another Ace, and the Six of Fire. And to me, these two actually today kind of give me the same message. I'm seeing I am seeing like a female figure in the nature there, among the trees, and they are very much part of the nature. Experiencing on this one card, you can see how she is one with the tree, and this one Empress, she is one with the trees and with the nature. So it's a very similar energy, and the message, but a little more on the fire element, because you can see on this experiencing card how this red color and energy is beaming up, but it's also, it's actually unfolding the rainbows inside, all the colors. So when we are creating, when we are inspired to create everything, not only just one thing or two things. It's like immense potential inside, and it's also time to celebrate where we are. The Six of Fire. Interesting enough, I remember that from my last video tarot, we had actually twice. We had from two different decks, we had Six of Fire, and again it comes. And for me also, I'm getting now the message we are actually in transition between these two portals, between those two eclipses we are now experiencing. We are actually really transitioning in between, and we are experiencing success, as you can see here, yeah? And that success for me, it means actually success with ourselves. We can only be successful when we are actually in the moment, and when we are in touch with the source within ourselves. And hold on, let me see which one I'm going to get for the next additional card. I'm going to have it then to clip it together. Let's play the fairy cards for additional message. Whoops. Parenting and children. It's very interesting card, this one. You see, it's very like black. So I was very often in the beginning confused what is this black cardinals. I'm not really much into the blackness. But to me it means parenting children, and also this blackness in the background. For me it represents to bring from the shadow those forgotten aspects of ourselves, or orphans, to bring them in the light, and to integrate with all these little children within ourselves that feel forgotten, neglected, or abandoned or rejected. To parent ourselves them, and to bring them, to make them these little fairies. So they are not trapped, they are not lonely, but they are free to fly. They are pretty much giving them the wings to fly. Yeah? So it seems now it's a very perfect time to do that, to bring all these little sorrows out. And then of course this is going to make us happily ever after. Those little children, those little aspects of ourselves, they need healing, they need our attention, they need our love. And it's about us loving ourselves, these little aspects, the hurt ones, the rejected ones, sad ones, forgotten, those aspects of us that feel unworthy, they don't deserve. It's to show them how much we are powerful, how much we can create when we are aligned and when we are in the moment, and to bring them into the moment, out of the past, out of the future, into the moment, everything. And then we can really truly be happily ever after. And today I am really abundant. Let me take another card from the UFC, from the Angel Heart Teachers, from Stuart Pearce. Definitely. One is already flying out. Oh, very, very good one. Sandalphone, I don't know how to pronounce it. Assurance. And to me it goes perfect exactly with this one. Look, with this parenting and children, and it's like giving, it's the angel, yeah, is giving us the message, yeah, that it's to assure that aspect of ourselves that are feeling unworthy, unloved. No, you are loved, you are worthy, you deserve the happiness. You can make it, you are creator in your life, and also assuring at the same time that we can have all the happiness we want. This is a very kind of like traditional connotation, happily ever after, that actually we can, all of us, we can relate to it. We can, because it just means it gives us that hope, that inspiration, that the outcome is going to be good. Whatever we are doing, it's like, yes, we are going to be happy. Yeah, and it brings that kind of like, because also usually you have these kind of words in our fairy tales, child folklore tales. Yeah, happily ever after. Yeah, so maybe it's time for us to go back into that childish innocence and childish imagination. When we go beyond the imagination, we create happiness and we believe. Because lots of these fairy tales, they had actually a truth hidden within those stories, but they were teaching us. They were connecting us with the magic. They were giving us hopes. They were showing us the magic that it is there. So I'm getting this is also the message now. Happily ever after. It's actually we are already born happy within ourselves. We are born as kids. As baby, we are just giggling and laughing and exploring and happy, and yeah, it's time to remember that and to bring it out into the light on this our now mature level as an adults, so we can share it and we can still allow ourselves to believe as we used to believe when we were kids. Nobody taught us to believe; we just knew how to believe. We can actually unlearn whatever we were then taught in our mainstream education, religion, etc. And we can become again that innocent and yet very wise souls and believe. Happily ever after, it means also on that soul level. Soul never dies. Soul always is, the same as our heart. So we just need to tune into our heart and feel our heart. And the happiness is there, and the guidance is there, and this portal is opening on being happily ever after. So that's it for today. Thank you. Find me on my website if you would like any personal readings or energy healing or any healing session. Find my details below, and enjoy the equinox. I'll see you next time.